So I just finished Spinner Black Yarn by Josh Malaman, which is a collection of 5 short stories. So today I want to rank those 5 stories in order of how much I enjoyed them. And starting off at number 5, we have Egorov, which is the final story of the book and also the longest as well. The reason I didn't really enjoy this one quite as much as the others, this takes the classic haunted house trope, flips it on its head so we see it from a different perspective, but we don't spend too much time looking at that. That is the most interesting part of the story, but we probably only spend about 20% at the very most of the story looking at that. The rest of it, characters aren't very likable, not overly interesting. Yeah, it just what didn't spend enough time in the bits that I really enjoyed for me. And like I said, it was the longest one in the book. So coming in at number 4, we have the Jupiter Drop. The reason that this is at number 4 is because it's kind of similar to the one that I'm going to put at number 2, but just a worse version, in my opinion. So it's a very rich guy, sort of pays to go on a trip out of space to Jupiter, and he's going to spend quite a long time by himself. Won't say any more than that. I do recommend you read it. It's still enjoyable, but like I said, it's just like a worse version of a story that I'm going to rank much higher. So coming to number 3, we have Half the House is Haunted, which is also the first story of the book. This one takes more of a focus on sort of sibling dynamics, growing up with siblings, and how much of an effect an older sibling can have on a younger sibling, with sort of past memories, past traumas, that sort of thing. This story is very, very vague. You do not get any answers at all from start to finish, which for me is it's okay. It's okay. And that's why I'm going to put it in sort of that middle place because I enjoyed it, but I would have liked a little bit more. But I did think it was good nonetheless. So coming to number 2, we have Doug and Judy by the Washer. Now, this is the story I was referring to earlier when I said it's just a better version of the Jupiter Drop. They're kind of the same story, but this one is better in my opinion. It's effectively a Black Mirror episode if a rich, obnoxious couple buy a sort of AI-powered house washing appliance, like state-of-the-art thing that just doesn't let them leave their house. I won't say any more, but if that's kind of interesting, then do check it out. Like I said, it very much sounds like a Black Mirror episode, and it was really, really good. I really enjoyed that one. And coming to number 1, we have Argyle. This one was the biggest surprise to me. I actually didn't think I was going to enjoy it when I first started it, but it was definitely my favorite out of the book. Imagine that a member of your family is on their deathbed, it's their final day of living, and then they start to admit to you crimes that they never actually committed. This takes a really unique perspective on sort of the inside mental workings of quite a terrible person, but somebody who hasn't actually committed those crimes. I won't say any more. I don't want to spoil it at all, but I do recommend checking this one out. I also thought it was just really funny at times as well. I don't know if it was intended to be, but just the line delivery just had me laughing audibly while I was reading